As stated by the American College of Sports Medicine, an estimate of 25,000 Americans suffer from ankle sprains each day. Ankle sprains account for over half of all sports-related injuries and are a very common reason for athletes to have to sit out of activity. This is something that I think is very relevant for everyone to know, which is why today I'm going to be presenting and showing you how to tape someone's ankle. And even though I am not a professional, I have been trained by professionals to do this correctly. So I will be going with you through the process of the preparation, the precautions to take, and to finish it up. So to start off with the preparation, you always want to make sure that the individual's ankle and foot is clean and that there are not any open wounds or other injuries that you need to assess first. So you always want to look for extra sensitive areas on the foot or bony areas because they are more prone to frictional blisters. So to help avoid this, we will apply what's called heel and lace pads. You're going to apply one of them at the front of the foot and one of them at the back of the foot. To help hold these in place, you will apply what's called pre-wrap. So you're just going to cover these up. And according to William Prentice's Principles of Athletic Training book, the preparation process is one of the most important processes of taping an ankle. Now that we have talked a bit about the preparation, we're going to move on to the precautions. While taping someone's ankle, the precautions are something that should not be taken lightly. You always want to look for when the tape rolls up, such as it just did, you want to pluck it out because that can cause blisters. So you're just going to finish taping up here. If taped improperly, it can cause blisters, abrasions, stress in the affected area, and other injuries as well. When taping, you always want to look for the fifth metatarsal. If you do not cover it fully, or don't cover it at all. If you cover it only halfway, it can cause a break or other injuries to it. So we always want to make sure that that is covered. According to Podiatry Today website, you always want to go with the hair growth when taping so we don't cause any abrasions or skin burns. So now that we have been through a little bit of the precautions, we're going to move on to the finishing steps. So, when finishing up taping an ankle, after you have applied the pre-wrap nice and make sure there's not any gaps anywhere, you're going to go in with the tape. Now, usually, when taping an athlete, you will do at least 3 of what's called anchor strips, and you're going to go at an angle. Today, for the sake of time, I'm going to do just a couple of these. So you're just kind of going to go down a little bit. And then you're going to do what's called a stirrup. And usually you're going to do one at the front of the ankle, one at the middle of the ankle, and one at the back of the ankle. Today I'm going to do just a couple to show you. So I'll start off at a little bit of the front of the ankle, and you're going to go around to the other side. After doing a stirrup, you're also going to go in and in between apply another anchor strip. So after doing that, you will still go back in and do another in the middle and another in the back. So after you do that, you're going to go in and do what's called a figure 8. So you're going to go from about a little bit above the ankle, go around, underneath the heel, come back up, go here, and then break it off. And you're going to do that on one side, and then you'll do it on the other. After you do the figure 8, you're just going to go in and clean it up just a little bit, starting from the bottom of the foot towards the top. And you also always kind of want to put a little bit of an arch support there too, but you don't want to do it too tight because you also still want to keep in mind of the fifth metatarsal. So you're just going to go in, fill in any gaps that they may have. It's okay if there's some gaps down here at the heel, but you also want to watch for back here, behind it, where that could cause blisters. So you're just going to go through, cover those up. And then from here, you can just kind of go continuously up. And according to Marshfield's clinic website, when you're finished, you just kind of want to look over, make sure there's not any open areas where it could get caught and come undone during activity. As for now, she won't be doing any extracurricular activities today, so it should be okay. And in conclusion, today I really just wanted to get across to everyone just the steps that you would take to tape someone's ankle. Again, like I said, I think it's something that's very relevant and that everyone should know. So hopefully at the end of this video, you'll all be a little bit more confident in knowing at least the steps to take to tape an ankle properly. And just remember, every setback is a platform for your comeback. Thank you all.